Hello and welcome to Happy Cat Yoga. My name is Lara. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Happy Hips short Yin Yoga sequence. I have two pillows, another pillow and a block. So just grab, I would say 4 pillows. You can couch pillows or pillows from your bed, and you will need a wall space. Or you can also do this at the couch, this first pose, if you don't have a wide enough wall space. So gather your things, stop the video, and meet me in a bit. Okay, so now move your mat to your wall space, just like I have done here. And scoot your hips as close to the wall as you can. It doesn't have to be all the way there. And then just lengthen your legs and open the knees and legs wide and let the knees fall apart. Arms can be out here. They can rest anywhere on your body, or they can just rest on your inner thighs. So this is where you could bring your legs up on a couch. If you don't have a wall space, just bring them up there, open the hips. And relax here. Connect with your breath here. You don't need to push or do anything. You can let gravity do the work. And it is important to know that in Yin Yoga, when you push, you likely get into the muscles, which is fine. But in Yin Yoga, what we want to do is we want to create spaciousness and softness in the connective tissues, the fascia. So all you need to do is just be here right now and breathe, not forcing your breath. Let it flow naturally. Just focus on your breath flowing in sweetly. And on your out-breath, let everything go. You can lengthen your out-breath if you're practicing Ujjayi breath. That is a nice breathing technique to do during Yin Yoga. If you don't know what Ujjayi breath is, I just recorded a video a few days ago, so check it out. Few more deep breaths here, and just allow yourself to soften. Give yourself permission to relax completely. Nice. And then slowly just bring one leg over to one side, wherever side you have more space on, and roll over onto your side. And you can leave your mat where it is. I'm just going to adjust it here. And you can come to a seated position, knees wide, legs wide, and then just move through some slow windshield wiper here. Hey, Mr. Fifi, I don't know if you can see him if he's in frame. All right, now we're going to do shoelace. For this, grab a pillow and a block if you have a block, or a couple of pillows. And then have one leg out. I'm starting with the left, and fold the right knee over the left knee so the knees are stacked. And if you already feel a lot of sensation in your outer hips, remain here. If you want more, you can fold that left leg in. Knees are still stacked. If there's a lot of space between the knees, you could put something between the knees. And then now you can use whatever props you have to fold over here and rest your forehead on whatever prop you have. You don't need to prop up your head if you prefer that. So take some time to make little adjustments so you can relax while still feeling a sensation in your outer hips. And drop into your breath. And your hands can touch your feet. Or rest on the floor, whatever feels more soothing to you. I love touching my feet. It's just such a loving gesture. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. If you feel like after a while you need to adjust your props so you can drop deeper, not actively, but if you feel like your body has softened and can let go, then adjust your props accordingly. Make sure your mouth is relaxed. In addition to creating suppleness in the outer hips, this is a beautiful softening of your lower back. And actually your whole back and neck. Maybe you're not using a prop and your head is just hanging heavy. That'll give you a nice neck stretch. And take a few more deep breaths here. Let everything go very mindfully. Nice, and then slowly take your time, lift your head off your prop. Feet wide, legs wide. Really take your time to unwind here and just rinse it out through some slow windshield wiper. And then we're going to do the other side. So right leg out, left leg crosses over, knees stacked. And if you want to, you can bend your right leg here as well. It's totally normal that the sides don't feel similar. So adjust as needed. Again, you can put pillows between, or a pillow between your knees. And then sink into your prop or just soften into the fold without a prop. Depending on your body, this might not feel comfortable necessarily. And it's good to know that in Yin Yoga, discomfort is not avoided. Pain is avoided. But we can practice what happens when we experience discomfort. Can we still breathe? Can we allow to let go, even if we feel an intense sensation? Again, don't mistake that for pushing yourself into something and forcing That's not something we want to do in Yin Yoga. In any yoga, really, but particularly in Yin Yoga. Really sweet and nourishing breaths. Your last minute here. Can you relax more? What can you do to relax more? Maybe it is to breathe deeply. Beautiful. And then slowly, slowly bring your head and your torso upright. Unwind that shoelace. Whoo. Yeah. That's definitely intense. You can move your legs like this, shake them out, move the windshield wiper. Very nice. I'm going to keep those two props here and I'm going to grab 2 additional pillows. And I have a blanket handy here as well. We're going into a wide, seat-legged, wide-legged forward fold. So bring your legs wide, whatever that looks like for you. And if you feel like, oh, this is so much work, I'm falling back, then sit on a blanket. And I'm sitting up on a folded up blanket as well. And now what I love, and you don't have to do this, but I highly recommend it, is to put a couple of pillows underneath your knees. And then you can simply drop here. And if I wish to, I could use these props, but I feel like just dropping here. Remember, this is not about your deepest expression, biggest fold. If your fold looks different, embrace that. I love that about Yin Yoga in particular, because it allows us to move with freedom, explore. And just be, whatever that looks like. Can you relax your shoulders here? You might feel this in your inner thighs, inner groins. This is a beautiful opening for your hips, but also your legs. Can you allow your facial muscles to get so soft and just melt towards the floor? Again, you're lengthening your whole back here as well. All those connective tissues around your spine softening, creating more ease, more flexibility, relieves you of pain. Deep breath. Few more deep breaths here. With each out breath, you can surrender more and more and relax. completely. Nice. And just gently push hands into the floor to come into an upright position. Enjoy this blood rushing out of the head, this sweet, sweet release, feeling rejuvenated, refreshed. And then for our last pose, simply move into a child's pose. I do enjoy cushioning up or putting a pillow between my feet and my hips. And if you want to, you could even use pillows to make it more restful. And just kind of drop here into your child's pose. Whatever makes you feel comfy and at ease. Just drop heavy into your hips here. Breathe into your lower back and let it all go on your out breath. Relax your face, your jaw. Breathe into your belly. Let everything that's left, physical tension or busy mind, let it go with your out breath. A few more breaths here. And slowly push yourself up. Come into a seated position really slowly. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this hip opening practice. Namaste.